Hey, this is the month of Halloween, so what better time to tell you of things that go bump in the night? Okay, so let's all gather around the campfire and get nice and cozy. Here are 10 stories of celebrity ghosts you've probably never heard about. Oh my, whose hand is that on your shoulder? Number 1. Red Fox was best known for his portrayal of Fred Sanford in the Sanford & Son comedy show, often clutching his chest, looking to the skies, and saying to his dead wife, "Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey." Oddly enough, the comedian did, indeed, die of a heart attack at the age of 68. But stories persist that his ghost haunts Stage 31 at Paramount Studios, and people have even heard his distinctive laughter. He has also reportedly been seen walking around in a bathrobe. There have also been occurrences of lights being turned off and on, and a sliding glass door opening by itself. Spooky, huh? Number 2. Ozzie Nelson, along with wife Harriet, were stars of The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, which started on radio and then blossomed into a popular television series in 1952. Ozzie died in June of 1975, and owners of his home believe his ghost is still there. They have reported that doors open and close, faucets turn on and off, and the lights also turn on and off. One of the female owners said that while sleeping, her blanket was pulled off of her and she felt someone kissing her neck and breasts. Ozzie! What would Harriet think? Number 3. Liberace was a very flamboyant performer for many years before dying in February of 1987. At one time, he owned a restaurant called Carluccio's Tivoli Gardens, which is just a few blocks off the Las Vegas Strip. Several have reported that the Lib still wanders the areas of the restaurant and tickles the ivories of the piano in the main dining room. There have also been reports of electrical surges, bottles tipping over, and ladies' bathroom stalls that lock and unlock themselves. Once, the restaurant's power went out and it did not come back on until somebody realized it was Liberace's birthday and said it out loud and wished him a happy one. Immediately, the power was restored. By the way, Liberace's birthday is May 16th, for those of you who don't want to take any chances. Number 4. Clifton Webb was a popular television star in the 1940s and 50s, best known for his portrayal of Mr. Belvedere. He died in October of 1966 at the age of 76. He never married and lived with his mother all of his life. What's wrong with that? I live with my mother now. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, when his mother died, he told friends that her spirit would visit him every night and said he too would haunt the house upon his death. In keeping true to his word, Clifton's ghost has been seen at parties and has been heard uttering his favorite phrase, "Well, well, well." He was also known for having a terrible dislike of women sitting in his favorite chair. So often when a female now sits in it, it will begin to bounce and make noise. Number 5. George Reeves was the first person to play the role of the Man of Steel, Superman, but he died June 16, 1959, under very mysterious circumstances, although his death was ruled suicide by gunshot. He was 45 years old. Visitors to his home in Beverly Hills, California, have reported hearing screams and gunshots, and even seeing a ghostly apparition of Reeves dressed in his Superman costume. Now that's super scary. Number 6. Elvis Presley, known as the King, was one of the most popular singers and one of the biggest cultural icons of the 20th century. After years of drug abuse, he died August 16, 1977. He was 42 years old. Now let's face it, Elvis has been seen all over the place, and with as many Elvis impersonators as there are out there, how could anyone tell if he has a ghost roaming around? But there are those who swear that they've seen the King's ghost around the building where he recorded his 1956 breakthrough hit, Heartbreak Hotel. In the same building, people have reported that whenever his name is mentioned, something strange usually happens, such as ladders falling or lights blowing out. Others claim that they have actually seen him dressed in his famous white sequined outfit. Have I mentioned there are many Elvis impersonators out there?
Uh-huh. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Number 7. Marilyn Monroe, the beautiful blonde film star of the 1950s, died of an overdose of sleeping pills on August 4, 1962. She was 36 years old. It is said that she roams the halls of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, where she often stayed during her short lifetime. And sometimes guests report seeing her image in a full-length mirror at the facility's poolside. Her ghost has also been spotted by some near her tomb at Westwood Memorial Cemetery in Los Angeles, and psychics even report she has told them her death was not a suicide, but an accident. Now, this is a ghost I wouldn't mind haunting my house. Number 8. Rudolph Valentino was one of the greatest romantic idols in Hollywood's silent movie era. Women just fawned all over him. Have I mentioned I look just like him? Except for my hair and my eyes and the nose and chin and body. Anyway, he died from complications of an ulcer at the very young age of 31. Many have reported seeing him roaming around his home in Hollywood and peering from its window on the second floor. Others have seen him ghosting around at his old beach house and at the Santa Maria Inn, where he reclines on beds. He's also been spotted floating above the costume department at Paramount Studios. Number 9. People have claimed to have seen the ghost of John Lennon all over the world. Lennon is famously known as the lead member of the Beatles. He was shot to death outside his apartment December 8, 1980. He was 40 years old. Band member Paul McCartney reported seeing Lennon's ghost while recording one of his unfinished works. But Lennon's ghost has mostly been seen around the Dakota Building, the high-end apartment building where he was gunned down. Psychics who held seances in the building said they were able to connect with his spirit more than once. Hey, all you need is love. Da, 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 da. And finally, number 10. Lon Chaney was one of the masters of monsters who terrorized so many moviegoers in the early 1900s. He died August 26, 1930, of a throat hemorrhage at the age of 47. He was most famously known for his portrayal as the Phantom in Phantom of the Opera. It is said he haunts the stages of Universal Studios, where workers have heard mysterious footsteps and have seen a caped man running through the catwalks. This is where Chaney was filmed in some of the Phantom scenes. Mysterious accidents among those catwalks have prevented the studio from dismantling it. Eerie stuff. Bonus ghost, bonus ghost, bonus ghost. I told you you'd get more cereal in our box. Or something like that. Okay, here's another one, just for you. Because we like to give you a little more. Okay, Natalie Wood, the beautiful film star and wife of actor Robert Wagner, died on November 29, 1981, in a very mysterious boating accident. She was 43 years old. The owner of the yacht she was on before drowning claims the star haunts it. He claims she has pulled his feet out from under him and sat on the bed next to him before getting up and leaving again. He even had priests come in to bless the boat, but that didn't seem to work, as strange situations continued to happen. Finally, the boat was severely damaged in a hurricane. That's all for today. We hope you have pleasant nightmares thinking of us. Don't forget to like us and be sure to subscribe for more stories like this. Get addicted to the good stuff.